thought I would do a garden update with my little friend here, Nugget, seeing as he might not be with me very much longer. Hi, don't be scared. He's a dwarf long Evans rat that I rescued from my research facility, but unfortunately he has several health problems that I just can't deal with, so I'm going to have to put him down anyway, humanely of course, but he was very sweet and a pleasure to have while he was here. So that's my first little plant that I thought I'd show everyone. Don't be scared. I have Valentine's Day nail polish. Hearts on this hand and little XOXOs on this hand. Nevertheless, that's my sweet little Nugget here, standing underneath my avocado tree, which is doing brilliantly as always. I keep cutting it back so that only the leaves facing the light remain, but then every time I do that it gets a new growth. Oh, something just fell off. Oh, this thing. Alright, that's fine. I thought I had broken my plant. But this is a growth here. I don't know what to call it, a bud, I guess. So there'll be new growth coming out of this. And I actually, to keep the light from hitting my birds, I put this little thing here with pictures of me when I was a kid and some of my best friends. It's Max and Sophia. And here's my friend Jerry, my favorite plant of all. Yeah, I keep saying that because it's true. Yeah, he likes to be up here. It's like a jungle for him. Here I have, well, this is an orange butterfly bush, and that's doing stupendously. Initially it had some sort of a fungal growth on it, and it was infested with aphids, but I've actually found that for young plants this size, it's effective to just pinch the aphids off and kill them that way, because they're still manageable when the plant is this large, whereas with the tomato in the back there, it's impossible to get all of them at this point, so just let it run rampant. Right, so those are doing well. Here I have some pepper sprouts popping up. You can make that out, that little guy right there. That's a pepper sprout, but I've covered him because he's not quite ready. That I actually got from Praxis, so thank you, Praxis. Here I have some delphinium sprouts. These are very beautiful flowers. They grow in tall spikes and they're very decorative. They can be used in decorative flower bouquets. I have some more over here and over there as well. And I have some growing next to the blue shrimp flowers as well, just because I had so many seeds, so I didn't know what to do with them. Here's a beefsteak tomato, which I also got from Praxis. They're very cute, but I remember the first year that I grew these, they were very successful, so I'm hoping that this year is the same. I didn't have as much luck with the plum cherry tomatoes, or the, I'm sorry, no, the cherry tomatoes were very successful. The plum tomatoes I didn't have as much luck with this past summer. So hopefully those beefsteaks do as well as they had in the first year I had started them. Here I planted strawberries and the Queen Victoria plant and the dwarf quincy bush, because none of them are sprouting in my other pots, so I figured I would just stick all the rest of the seeds in this one and just see what grows. Thus far, just this green stick here. It's not much of a plant, but I suspect that it's a weed. So it smells like onion, actually, now that I'm smelling it. Right, here I have one of my pepper plants, probably the healthiest of the bunch, behind some more blue shrimp flower, which is quite tall, actually. I'm really looking forward to planting this outside, and of course delphinium sprouts growing in the bottom there. This is my cherry tomato plant. It's surviving the aphid attack. I'm not sure how or why, but it seems to be doing okay. So I'm hoping to chop this thing back really harshly come springtime and put it outside where the carnivorous bugs will take care of these suckers, because I definitely can't seem to keep track of them. Right, and down here we have two more pepper plants that I cut back pretty harshly because I wanted them to fit under the light. And I've actually been decorating this particular plant with Jerry's feathers, which when he comes down here he enjoys plucking them out of the earth and preening them, which I find funny that he recognizes it to begin with. And yeah, that's actually pretty much it. I threw away my mimosa, and I threw away my cactus flower. There's a little nugget in the background there. Because those plants weren't doing too well, and I've been feeling sort of like those plants didn't have much of a purpose anyway. And I have so many plants here with a purpose, or things that I'd like to do, so I'm running short on space. Anyway, so that's the whole bunch, and another addition that I have here is this very special scented candle. There actually isn't a light in it. I mean, there is a light, but it's not a flame. It's just a light bulb, and underneath here I have special melted wax that just smells so delicious, and I love this thing. And it helps sort of mask the interesting smells that I get from having a rat and 2 birds and 300 worms. Should now probably be upwards of 1,000 worms. They're doing very well over here, but I have some sort of mold growing that I have to address. I don't know if you can see that, but no, it's not coming out. Anyway, so that's that. Hi, Jerry. How you doing? Is this your cage? And this is Jerry's boyfriend. Boy, he's not as social as Jerry is. And they make a funny pair. They're not even the same species. Are ya? Funny pair. Yeah. Anyway, so goodbye, Nugget. I'm gonna miss you. It's really sad, actually. But I thought I would film him because I think he's so darn cute. His brothers and sisters were about 3 times his size. And so I had taken him home, but he's not well, so. Bye, Nugget.